Ja, hallo bei ADRA im Gespräch. Wir haben heute einen Gast, Nagi Khalil, Landesdirektor von ADRA Syrien, und wir wollen uns gleich mit ihm unterhalten. Das tun wir auf Englisch. So, welcome Nagi to ADRA Germany. What brings you here today to Germany?
Actually, just to visit and to support, to appreciate the support that ADRA Germany has been giving to ADRA Syria and to the people of Syria.
Okay. How do you assess the current political situation in Syria after the fall of the Assad regime? Are there signs of stability, or are there more new conflicts? What do you think?
For us as a humanitarian work, we feel that this is a new era. It is positive. We feel that in a very few months we were able to get approval for implement projects, and allowing us to continue the project already has been under the former government or regime, and we're positive of the situation at the moment.
Okay, and what challenges do you see working with the new government under the control of, I hope I speak it correctly, Hayat Tahrir al-Sham?
Yeah, actually this political party has been dissolved or will dissolve, and now they appointed the new president, His Excellency Ahmed al-Shara, and basically is as NGOs. The beginning is a little bit challenging in a way that the procedure is not clear, and but they are trying their best in terms of providing assistance for the humanitarian workers and the project that helping the people.
Okay, thank you. How safe is it for humanitarian organizations to work in Syria at the moment? Are there regions which are particularly dangerous?
Not really. It is safe. Personally, for the first time I were able to visit to Hama and Idlib, which is basically we were not able to do that. We saw the distraction and the investigation of the situation there. We drove all the way, no checkpoints. It was smooth and safe. We felt very comfortable, and it was encouraged to do more for these people that they would like to return back to their homes.
Okay, that sounds very good. And what is the current humanitarian situation in Syria? What are the most urgent needs of the people?
Actually, everything. But we can prioritize it based on the situation. Shelter is a key, as people their home has been destroyed. When they return back, there is nothing. But the three elements we have been identified is the area of water, and the second one is education, because if there is no schools, it's difficult the family to come back. And the third thing is livelihood, because if they return, they need to have something to do and produce, and to be able to help the community and to help themselves.
Okay. And how does ADRA support the local population, especially in the face of the widespread poverty and hunger?
Basically, we're working in capacity building of the local community we work. We do work on integrated approach, doing all the activities together, and we want to train the community to be responsible of taking the lead of supervising the work, and also to identify the needs themselves and to take the ownership of the things, as after we leave, that the community will be able to do the running of the schools or the wash or the livelihood, and to be independent. This is basically, we feel the localization aspect is very important by developing the capacity of the local community when they return back.
So that they can live self-sustained after a while.
Exactly so.
Okay. And what do you think are the biggest challenges for Syria in the coming years?
I think funding is one issue. The need is great. We need support in terms of funding, and also to have access more to the whole country. In the past, we were limited to a specific geographical area. Now there is access to the other part, and we need to have the access and funding to NGOs to be able to produce and to provide assistance to the people that are in need.
Okay, and could you tell me a bit about ADRA's long-term goals in Syria and how they can be achieved?
Basically, our plan is just to work with the communities and to develop a strong partnership with them to be able to depend on themselves. We give them the means, and then they will implement it. We have been using that approach in the previous, and I think it was very successful, and I think now we can do more on terms of working on that. The community, the Syrian, they are very resilient, they are very skillful, they are very committed, and I think to work with the communities like that, they will be able to recover from what they have. So by working with them and closely providing additional funding to be able to stabilize the situation better.
Okay, and what can a country like Germany do to promote the peaceful development in Syria?
First of all, let me say a big thank you to the ADRA Germany and the German people and the German government for the support has been given to ADRA through the earthquake response. That was very great, and it helped many of the people they suffer from the earthquake. ADRA Germany and the German government could help by providing a technical expertise and also funding, and to be a good partner to look for the needs of the most vulnerable people to be able to get them out of the suffering they are facing.
Okay, Nagi, thank you very much for sharing your time with us and giving us some insights on Syria. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Pleasure.